Good evening, one and all. It's an absolute scorcher today at the Kensington Oval. You join us for this match between Sri Lanka and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they have chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. There's not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Chance to run two. Great shot, at least one on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No, terrible shot. Well played, could be a quick single. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, Sri Lanka are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Seals, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot. On that nicely, good defence. And another defensive shot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Over
over. Sri Lanka 11 for none.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Good return back from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Roach with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses. How did that not hit? Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Going with pace now. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Chance to run two.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Pereira waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Fantastic pull shot, rode the bounce and got inside the line. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Chase, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 5 off it. Sri Lanka are 39 for 2. West Indies are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Went for the drive, complete miss. Misses everything. knocked them over. Just too much pace there. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
And another one. It's raining sixes now.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 79 for 3.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. No, no, no. Terrible shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Going with spin now. That's going a long way. What a shot. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed a lot. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close. Oh, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Pitches in line with the stumps. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Hodge has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Missed it. That was a chance. Everyone's gone up. Well, that's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Straight to the fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Hodge with a great delivery there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
West Indies with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out. Looked to his teammate for advice on height. It did look like live it was going over the top. We'll soon find out.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Chance to run two. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Showing that they mean business this is.
Hasaranga has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Needs a dot ball.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. There'll be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Well, it's hitting in line.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Misses everything.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Hodge back into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Big appeal. This could be out. Oh, that's close. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. West Indies are 7 for none.
First over of the power play done, and it's a good start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's the over. West Indies are 25 for none.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pathum getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Good start here by the batters. Next job will be to see if they can go up a gear in the last 4 overs of the power play.
Drilled that one away. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Good shot, a beauty. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Straight to the fielder. They've gone up here. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Carty left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Chance to run two. There'll be runs here. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Pathum with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
Very good run rate at the moment. Doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Hasaranga with a beautiful piece of fielding. Everyone's gone up. Nicely played. Runs one. Can't get that outside the ring field. difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Oh. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Chase will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Oh, no. go. What a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Nice shot. Runs possible. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great commitment. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The bowler looks really confident. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well played, could be a quick single. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Swept away, but finds the fielder. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, nice shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots. How will he reply?
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Chance to run two.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. Good return back from the deep.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Finds the fielder with that shot. Hodge comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Middled that one, great timing. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Edged, unplayable. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto that early, that could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. 13 runs added there. West Indies 119 for 6.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot should be runs here. Nicely played. Just runs one. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. West Indies are 127 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Pathum pulls out, dead ball.
Needs a dot ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Pathum with a great delivery there. Power and precision in that shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Chase muscles that away, it's flat and hard, and 4 more. It's almost palpable. Excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
$11 runs to win. It's a tough ask for the batters from here. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. Seals is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Edge, amazing delivery. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.